Look, they're fish!
Where are they coming from?
This can't be real!
Imagine you're walking down the street and suddenly fish start falling from the sky. No, this isn't a scene from a fantasy movie or some elaborate prank. This is a real, documented phenomenon that has been happening for over a century in the small town of Yoro, Honduras. It's called the Lluvia de Peces, or the Rain of Fish, and it's one of the most bizarre and fascinating meteorological events on our planet. So what exactly happens once or twice a year? Usually between May and July. The sky over Yoro darkens, a massive storm rolls in with fierce winds, torrential rain, crackling thunder, and intense lightning. The storm rages for 2 to 3 hours, completely flooding the streets. But when the rain stops and the villagers step outside, they find the ground covered in hundreds, sometimes thousands, of living fish flopping around in the puddles. Now, you're probably thinking the same thing I was. The fish must be getting sucked up from a nearby river or the ocean and then dropped by the storm, right? That's the most logical explanation. But here's where it gets truly strange. The fish found in Yoro are not native to the local rivers or streams. In fact, many of them are a species of blind, freshwater fish that typically live deep underground in subterranean caves and rivers, far from the surface. So how on earth are they ending up on the streets of Yoro? The locals have their own beautiful legend to explain this miracle. They believe it's a blessing from a Spanish missionary named Father José Manuel de Jesus Sabirana. Back in the mid-1800s, Father Sabirana visited Honduras and was heartbroken by the poverty and hunger he saw among the people of Yoro. He prayed fervently for 3 days and 3 nights, asking God to provide food for the hungry. Shortly after his prayers, the first rain of fish occurred, and it's been happening ever since. For the people of Yoro, this isn't just a weird weather event, it's a divine miracle. A sign that they are not forgotten every year. They celebrate the Festival de la Lluvia de Peces to honor this tradition. The streets fill with music, parades, and art. The fish that fall from the sky are collected, cooked, and shared among the community in a massive feast. It's a time of celebration, gratitude, and a powerful reminder of their unique cultural identity. But science, of course, needs a more tangible explanation. The leading scientific theory is quite different from the local legend, but no less fascinating. Researchers have investigated the phenomenon for decades. A team from National Geographic visited in the 1970s and confirmed that the fish were indeed real and that they were all roughly the same size and species. More importantly, they were completely blind, which pointed to an underground origin. So, the theory goes like this. Honduras has a complex network of underground limestone caves and water systems known as karstic terrain. The intense storms don't actually suck the fish from the sky. Instead, the massive amount of rainfall causes the underground rivers to flood dramatically. The immense pressure of this flooding forces the water and the fish living within it up through sinkholes, fissures, and other openings in the ground. Essentially, the fish aren't raining *down*. They're being pushed *up* from below. They appear after the storm has passed, making it seem as if they fell with the rain. This theory explains why the fish are blind and why they aren't from any nearby surface lakes or rivers. It connects the timing of the event directly to the heavy rainfall. The storm isn't the delivery system, it's the trigger. The ground literally floods from below, spewing fish onto the streets. However, even this scientific explanation has its skeptics. Some locals and even some researchers find it hard to believe that this geological process could happen so consistently, in the same place, year after year, for over 100 years. The regularity of the event is what keeps the mystery alive. Why only Euro? Why not other towns in the region with similar geology? This element of the unknown is what makes the Louvre des Pesses so captivating. It exists in that magical space between folklore and science, between faith and fact. For the residents of Euro, the how isn't as important as the why. It's a source of food, a reason for celebration, and a cornerstone of their history. The annual rain of fish reaffirms their faith and brings the community together in a way that few other natural phenomena could. Think about it. In a world where we can explain almost everything with data and satellites, here's an event that still holds a touch of magic. It reminds us that our planet is full of surprises, and that some mysteries are more beautiful when they aren't fully solved. Whether it's a prayer answered or a geological anomaly, the rain of fish in Euro is a testament to the incredible and often inexplicable wonders of the natural world. It forces us to ask bigger questions. What other strange phenomena are out there, waiting to be discovered? How do local cultures and scientific inquiry interact when faced with something so extraordinary? The story of Euro isn't just about falling fish, it's about community, belief, and the enduring power of a good mystery. It shows how a town can turn what could be seen as a bizarre inconvenience into a celebration of life and a source of profound identity. The next time you see a heavy storm cloud, maybe you'll think of the people of Euro looking up at the sky, waiting for their annual, miraculous delivery. It's a powerful reminder that sometimes the most unbelievable stories are the ones that are actually true. What do you think is the real cause? A miracle from a devoted priest, or a spectacular display of geological plumbing? Let me know your theories in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this dive into one of the world's greatest mysteries, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more stories that will make you see the world a little differently. Thanks for watching.